Hopefully it brings everyone right in. It's a shame they won't let you, like it doesn't just switch everyone over immediately. It ends it and starts a new one.
Yes, that's how we ended up with July 1st.
Yeah. I had to go live on my phone. I don't know why my iPad has been giving me such an issue. Does anyone have any ideas on that?
Yeah, we're back.
Why my iPad has been giving me such an issue?
What are you doing?
Welcome back, everyone. Welcome back. Welcome back. The only thing I do on that iPad anymore is to go live. What good is it doing me? Right? What good is it doing me if it won't even let me go live? Okay. Maybe I need a new iPad. You think?
Yep. When's the last time you updated it?
I don't know. When's the last time I updated it? I don't know.
Who's your tech
My
support?
mobile phone does hotspot, but I don't know. My internet has been fine.
It's not the internet.
It's just my iPad. I don't know, how old is that iPad? Like 4 or 5 years?
Huh?
4 or 5 years
At
old?
least.
It's about 4 or 5 years old. So maybe it is time for a new one. I don't know. Always trying to get me for something. Okay, so now back to, I was waiting for little people to come back on. It looks like I've lost quite a few in the transition.
Sorry, y'all.
Yeah, looks like I lost quite a few people in transition. So I want to thank everyone who is liking and sharing my live. We'll see if we can get it back up there. Okay, so now I have a little boy here. He is letting me know he was 7 or 8. He had dark hair. And he's pulling me to the East Coast. So he was from the eastern part of the United States. He has beautiful skin, like Hispanic or Italian, just that darker skin. It's just beautiful skin. And these beautiful dark eyes. Like these eyes are just it's like you can see yourself in them. They're just beautiful eyes he is showing me. He is showing me that he had an illness. And he was in and out of the hospital for sure. And it went on for, I'm hearing 2 years. And they thought for a little while they had bought some time, and then all of a sudden he was going downhill again. He's showing me he is buried and not cremated. Okay, so let me recap what we have here. We have a little boy. He's letting me know he's about 7 or 8. He had dark hair, these beautiful dark eyes. He had this beautiful olive skin. So Italian or Hispanic, just this beautiful, just a beautiful tone to his skin. He's letting me know he had an illness. He was sick for a couple of years. He's taking me to the eastern part of the United States, so he was from the East Coast. He's also showing me that he was buried, not cremated. At one point, they thought that he was going to make it, that they had bought some time. And I'm just feeling that devastation that comes with lost hope.
No.
All right, does this little boy fit anyone? All right, doesn't look like we're going to have this little boy claimed right away. So I will park him here to the side and then parts, but not all. All right, let's see, Miss Jen. Let's see what we got here.
Let's talk.
Hi,
Hi, Jen. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. Now, what does not fit?
The age doesn't fit. I did lose a son, and he would have the same features, but he wasn't 7 or 8.
Would he be 7 or 8 now?
No, he'd be an adult now.
Okay, very good. I'm sitting with this for a moment to see what does a 7 or 8 mean,
Okay.
because it feels like it feels like it fits. Okay, so what does 7 or 8 mean to you? Like the 7 or 8 years?
It's been more than 7 or 8 years.
Range.
If you add his month and his day of the month that he was born and the day he was born, it adds up to 7. But
Okay, so what happens in July or August for you?
my oldest son's birthday is in August, and that was his due date as well.
Okay, very good. Whenever I was like, okay, he wasn't 7 or 8, and then I just turned to this gentleman who's in spirit and said,
Oh,
off
yes.
here.
Yes,
And he
it
had
was
me,
his
I don't know
due
if you
date.
saw me, I turned and looked because he brought me to look at at a little corner of my computer, which has the date.
Yes, he was due in August. I'm sorry.
Yeah, we're talking months here. So that's exactly what it is. He said that, I was like, oh, you were due in August, but came in July or something? What's going on here? And he said he always had to do things his own way.
Okay.
He is saying that he chose you, that even if he didn't get to grow up on this planet, he still chose you, which tells me there was some guilt involved. You felt kind of guilty over why he passed before he could really grow.
Yes.
And he is showing me that you really struggled you fought to keep this pregnancy.
Yes.
And that was the feeling I was having. Oh, I think so. There was at some point you felt you were going to be able to keep the pregnancy, and then all of a sudden you realized there was that lost hope
Yes.
and the devastation that comes with that. And I'm very familiar with that, having health concerns myself. There's a special kind of devastation that comes with feeling like you're going to be able to live in a certain way and then having it ripped out from under you.
Exactly. Yes.
He's also letting me know. Now, you're from the East Coast. Why is he taking me to the East Coast?
He was born in Pennsylvania. We now live in North Carolina.
Very good. That's why I was so confused. So my Odin here keeps looking around like, what is that? He can hear the dog barking.
Yeah. My husband's going to take him out.
Oh, yeah. So he is showing, because he kept taking me to, I have a daughter who lives in North Carolina. So he was taking me to her state, but he kept going up and down that seaboard, and I couldn't figure out which state it was. And that's why, because he was born in one and y'all live in another.
Yes.
He wants you to know that he still comes to visit you. Okay, he sends you one thing, but then we're gonna have a discussion about something. He sends you the butterflies and dragonflies, he is telling me.
Yes.
So now this is something that you're gonna have to think outside the box for, because he says, tell her I also send her the fairies.
Okay.
Is there someone around you who really likes like Tinkerbell and likes kind of that fairy energy?
Not that I can think of, but I teach preschool. So it's kind of Disney princesses everything.
Very good. So that's why he keeps talking about these fairies. Now, what he was actually showing me, and I didn't know how far outside the box this would be for you, so I wasn't going to mention it, but I'm going to, because he's taking me there again. So I was out for a hike in the woods the other day with one of my friends, and it's the same hike we take all the time, but this time the energy was very different because it's been so rainy here. Not very many people had been there. And I turned and stopped, and she said, what are you looking at? I said, don't you see the fairies? And she turned and looked, and she's like, oh my goodness, there are fairies there. So I was just kind of looking into another realm to see fairy energy. So make sure if that comes into your awareness, you're not throwing it away.
Okay.
So if you have one of your little preschool kiddos say something about, I saw the fairies, or there's fairies, make sure that you are honoring that and understanding what they're talking about. kids are very good about seeing into other realms.
Yes, I will. But you're right on with the butterflies.
Yes. Also, he is saying that there is kind of I was about to say an altar. Not witchcraft altar, but just an area that you have kind of dedicated to him in your home.
Yes.
And it's an acknowledgement that he sees that, and he knows that he's never far from your thoughts. He knows that.
Yes.
Also, you named him.
Yes, we named him.
Yeah, he's very proud of that.
We were able to hold him and name him.
Just the love, like I felt over that, and now I'm getting chills. For whatever reason, I've read thousands of kids and babies. I've never had one come forward and talk about how proud they are of their name. But for whatever reason, he's really emphasizing how proud he is of that name.
Oh.
Also, one last thing, he is talking about every once in a while you'll feel like there's something on your cheek, and I just see you doing your hair like this, like, what is this? I'm like, you feel like there's a hair or something and you can't get it off. Do you know what
I actually felt like that today, yes.
Yes, that's him touching your face. That's why you can't get it off.
Oh.
So just know when you do that, because I felt you trying to just like get this air, this out of, right, Danny? Danny says it's butterfly kisses, absolutely. Which makes sense because he says he sent you butterflies, and that's him right there on your cheek.
Yes.
Do you have any questions for him? I was about to say, okay, thank you, but he said she has a question. She has a question.
Gosh, I have so many questions. I don't know what to ask. Will he tell you his name?
You know, whenever you're asked a name, sometimes it would drop it into me and I can get it, and other times not.
No, that's okay.
But when I went to him, I asked about the name. He puffed up like this, and he's like, it means something big. Like he's named after someone.
Oh, yes, his middle name. He's named after my dad that passed.
Yeah, because I just felt very big and tall and strong. I was like, oh, his name is after someone who was known in our family to be big and tall and strong.
Mm-hmm. No, I don't have any questions.
There is a name of someone around him with this B name. Do you know who he's referencing? It's like a B, Brody, Brandon, Brady. Do you know who that is?
Yes.
Who is that?
Bill. That's who he's named. His middle name is William, after my dad, Bill.
Oh, okay. Very good. There you go. He's brought that up a couple of times now.
Yeah.
And I knew that from the beginning. Like I kept hearing this B name, but I knew that wasn't. I knew he wasn't referencing his name in general, but then all of a sudden I kept hearing his B name. So it sounds like his namesake is trying to come through also. Just a second. Okay, so his namesake is your grandfather?
My dad.
Your dad, and he's in heaven also?
Yes.
So whenever I know Danny, right? So Danny just said on there, he seems to be a strong spirit. He is a very strong spirit. So when spirits come through and they give me information so concisely and so effortlessly, they're a strong spirit, which tells me this was not his first rodeo on this planet. I'm not sure if I ever say something that doesn't fit with you, please let it go if it doesn't resonate with you. He was definitely an old soul, and you can tell that just by how strong he's coming through from the other side.
I actually do have a question, if you don't mind.
Of course.
I would like to know which one of his siblings he thinks he's most like.
You have another boy?
2 more boys.
One of these boys, he keeps showing me these beautiful eyes. These eyes are big, and you can just, they're like limitless. Is that your baby?
He would have had, can I tell you his name?
Yes.
Jacob. Jacob is our baby that you're talking to.
Yeah. Yes, yes, yes.
He has an older brother named Andrew and then a younger brother named Aiden.
It's Aiden.
Okay. Okay.
He's around that little boy a lot. Aiden is going to be someone who is, you're going to have to watch that kid.
Yeah. Yes.
We're aware.
Yes.
In a good way. Y'all have dogs?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. Did you see my dog? I said,
Yes.
why is Odin doing this? And it's because he's around that dog all the time. Your son is in the family all the time. He's with Aiden all the time. He talks to him all the time. He also messes with the dog. He loves messing with that dog.
Okay. I love
Now,
that.
your mom is still on planet.
Yes.
Your dad is talking about, has your mom been having some health concerns?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. That she can take care of herself for you to stop worrying about her.
Okay.
Like, yes, you can be a support for her, but you spend a lot of time trying to control the situation around your mom and really worrying about her. And of course, who wouldn't have trauma over losing a child, but now you just get so, like, you're so paranoid because you are so, like, you realize there's so much in our life that we can't control.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
And like he says, your mom's going to be fine. Make sure that she is, yes, taking care of her health, but don't worry about her. She's going to be fine.
Okay.
Your
That helped.
dad is also saying to change your windshield wiper blades.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh. That was my husband. Oh my gosh. I've been on my husband's back about changing my windshield wiper blades.
Yeah, all of a sudden I was about to just let you go, and he's like, tell her to change her windshield wiper blades. I was like, okay, I'll do that.
Oh my gosh, Christy, that's so crazy.
Your spirits did well today. Thank you, thank you.
You have no idea how much you just helped my heart. Thank you so
I'm
much.
so
Honestly,
happy.
I've waited so long to hear from him. So thank you from the bottom of my heart.
Of course. Thank you, Jen. Have a good
Thanks.
day.
You too. Bye.
Bye. Okay. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I know, right? I did spend more time with her. I could tell she needed it. And her dad did a great job by dropping that in right at the end about, yeah, someone said totally called her husband out. Totally called her husband out, right? And you could hear him in the background saying, what? Oh my gosh, getting called out. I know, right, Hera? This is Hera. Because you see how sweet? That's a sweet girl, huh? You're so sweet. Oh, you're so welcome. All right. Yeah, so it looks a big blur. Does it? Is that better?
I could believe it.
Is that better? I was thinking about getting the new iPhone. All my electronics must be going out on me at the same time, right? I need a new iPad. I think I'm about to need a new phone. They're just all coming all at the same time. Gotta love that. All right. Yes, July 18th is my free event. You have to go to my website, Christy Godwin Psychic Medium, and it's under events. You can register for it there. Tomorrow at noon is Divine Collective, and they are, what are you asking for? Miss Kara wants to know. She is saying that she doesn't want me. She wants me to get off my live so the moderator will take her outside.
Poor Hera.
July 18th. Someone said, thank you, Beauty Rose. It's July 18th. And then tomorrow at noon is the cards. So everyone that is in Divine Collective, tomorrow is cards at noon. You can, if you have your cards, please bring them. Everyone that has cards gets to play and practice. If you don't have cards, just come and get a reading. Lots of people do that. I know. Look at that, babies. I know. I'm still going live. She's like, so wanting the moderator to take them outside. She's looking at me like, come on now. Are we done yet? We have more spirits to read. Yes, there's one right here. All right. There is a grandmother energy stepping up. This grandmother energy is she didn't like dogs. So as there was like Hera came and laid her head on my. Yes, my moderator does that. So moderator, see, Jen's asking if this is going to be on YouTube. Hera came and laid her head on my tablet here, so now there's hair and slobber on it. And then I kissed the side of Hera's face, and this grandmother energy was stepping up, and that is why I did not like animals in the house. So this moderator, why did I say this moderator?
What?
Very interesting. A slip of the tongue always means something. This grandmother is letting me know that she didn't like animals in the house because they were dirty and nasty. She also she was very particular and precise in everything she did. I felt she had that, I was about to call it an old lady do, and she stopped me, but I'm calling it old lady do anyway. It was, the tease back, the back comb where you had to. Also, she's very funny. She's someone who'll call you on your crap because she said, you do that sometimes too. And I will back comb my hair. If you have to have a little poof here, if you're going somewhere and you need some poof in your hair, and very good. She passed from cancer. Because I was about to say, because of the cancer drugs I'm on, my hair has really gotten so thin. And when I said that, she's like, I know, honey. And she said it in a way that I knew that she could commiserate. So she did have cancer. So with this grandmother energy did not allow animals, not just dogs, animals in her house. She was very precise about everything. Her hair was just always just so. She did pass from cancer. She's letting me know that she did have the back comb on her hair and that it went gray. She did put a rinse on it, which is weird because I'm asking her if she dyed it, and she is saying no, that I'm sorry, someone's asking me to go live covering up my comments. Let me decline that. Okay. She put a rinse on it is what she is saying. She's also letting me know that she didn't complain. She just kept a stiff upper lip and didn't complain. And I also feel that people think that I take it well. I had someone the other day say something to me about how can I just accept my illness? And I was like, basically because I don't complain and scream from the rooftops that I don't fight and I'm not ticked off and all of those things. No, just I got a life to live. I'm not going to behave that way. And she was the same way. She fought, but she fought in silence. She wasn't going to complain and throw her crap onto other people. She's also letting me know that she was a very faithful lady. She used to go to church regularly towards the end of her life. She did not. Right, you can't let your diagnosis define you, right? That is so true. Okay, so now let me recap and we'll see if if we can get this lady claimed. I have a grandmother energy, and she is, okay, she passed from cancer. She had the old lady do that you had to tease the hair back. She did not dye her hair, but she did have a rinse she put on it. She was very particular about everything. She is letting me know that she did have some thinning of her hair. She did pass from cancer. What else did I say? I wasn't taking notes. What else did I say? Oh, she had gone to church regularly when she was younger, but she didn't towards the end of her life. Oh, she didn't allow animals in the house. I'd forgotten that, and and she started pointing to the animal like that. No.
Jess, this is like a combination of my grandma and my husband's grandma. Just talked to my husband's cousin this weekend about how she hated dogs in the house. I couldn't feel it.
Let's see here.
Let's see, Jess.
I was trying to decide if it was, Jess said it was a combination. convinced. Okay, so I'm going to recap one more time and we'll see what we got here. It feels like we're leaning towards Jess, but my only confusion is that Jess says that she just talked to her husband's cousin this weekend about how she hated dogs in her house. And that's what she led with. We're going to go with Jess here.
Do it. Beauty Rose agrees.
Beauty Rose agrees. Miss Beauty Rose.
Hey there.
Hi, Jess. How are you? So now you were talking to your husband's
So,
cousin about how his grandmother hated dogs in the house.
yeah, so we were just talking about how she just sold her house. And I was like, "Oh, who moved into the house?" And she said, a young girl, and she has a golden retriever. She's like, "My grandma would roll over in her grave. Like, if she knew a dog was living there." She's like, she hated dogs in her house. So when you said that first, I was like, "Oh, that just happened."
Because I was just, that was the thing she led with. So I knew it was going to be very important about, to the reading because she instantly was like, thought it was so disgusting that I had the dog in the house. The dog was slobbering and getting me all hairy, and I kissed the dog. She thought it was all gross.
That's too funny.
Yes, I just got all kinds of germs, she is saying. Now, it's not surprising that she stepped up when you were just talking to someone about her house. She loved this house.
Yeah, she did.
She is also, that's how my grandma was. Someone was on here, gross was her favorite word with dogs, right? Big Trippy. Your grandma, Jess's husband's grandmother did not care for that either. She's saying, I'll let it pass, because whoever is moving into this house has big plans for it. She actually loves this house. The person moving into this house really is treasuring it. They didn't think they were ever going to get a safe place for themselves. And it's their sanctuary. I don't know if you know anything about the person who bought the house, do you?
I don't, but the house that they sold was a very important house to their family. So that'll be special to hear.
Okay, very good. She's also letting me know. Now, Jess, do you work?
I do.
She is telling me she's saying, watch out. There's going to be some turbulence going on in your company. There's going to be a shuffling of people. Have you gotten wind of that?
No, but that doesn't surprise me.
You're going to be safe. But they are showing me taking some things from you and giving you some other things. And I feel you getting very frustrated with that. So it must be something they do frequently in your company.
Yeah.
He's saying it's not time for you to leave yet. I don't know if you've been thinking about leaving your job, but she's like, it's not time yet. It's not time yet.
Yeah, I have.
Yeah. I thought she was going to say, that's the reason I was so quiet for a moment, because I was really like, what? I thought she was going to tell you it's time to go. But she's saying it's not quite time yet. It's not quite time yet. Now, she's also saying, I see that you have 2 babies in your profile picture. Is that correct?
Yep.
I'm feeling a third one around you. What is this?
So it's so funny. I just talked to you on your live on, was that Thursday on my way up? It was my husband's grandpa. It's always my husband's family. It's never my own. But he said the same thing, and his brother just recently got married, and we were hoping that they'd have a baby soon.
And they haven't said anything yet?
No.
Okay, so is that who we're talking about here, Grandma? Are we talking about, is it her husband's brother that's going to have the baby? Are they pregnant right now? No, they're not pregnant right now, but man, it's close.
Yeah, that makes sense because she usually will have a drink or something, and the whole weekend she didn't at all. So we assumed that it was either nearby or currently.
I thought she was gonna, it's so close, but I was having a hard time. If someone just came to me and I was reading them, for, I would think they were pregnant, but she's saying not quite, like they're almost pregnant, just not quite there yet.
We're excited.
Yay.
Right. That's so exciting. Your husband needs to stand up for himself at his job. Does he take it and not say anything at his work?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's what she's saying, that he needs to start standing up for himself.
Yeah.
There
I
is
agree.
there is someone who at his job that tries to take credit for what your husband does.
Mm-hmm.
And she's saying, this lady is saying, that has got to stop now. Like right now. And she's also showing me, have your kids recently been outside? She's showing me kids outside catching lightning bugs. Have your kids recently done that?
This weekend we did.
Yeah, so we were all by the lake together with actually all of her grandkids. We were all together by the lake watching fireworks, and there were fireflies.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And actually, two of her great grandchildren are from Florida, and they had just said that they had never seen fireflies, and they were so excited about catching fireflies.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I was from Louisiana and we saw lightning bugs all the time. Now your your husband's grandmother is laughing because that has been a discussion in my family. I call them lightning bugs. My son-in-law calls them fireflies. Of course, my kids call them lightning bugs. And so she's teasing me and we're saying it's a Southern thing to call them lightning bugs. And so she said, yes, you're not going to hold that against them, are you?
Yeah, she's very northern.
Yes, that's what she said. You're not going to hold that against them, are you? No, I'm not. All right. Thank you, Miss
Aw.
Rose.
I love that. Thank you.
Have a good day.
You too.
Yeah, Danny's saying Alabama, they call them lightning bugs too. All right, let's do some psychic. How's that? Let's answer some questions. Y'all got some questions for me? Let's answer some psychic questions. Let's go. Lightning bugs are plentiful here, right, LSU Mom? All right. Glad I'm wearing my old pants. Okay, Delise is wanting to know, will I get pregnant? So what are y'all feeling? Is Delise going to get pregnant? No. Mary. I'm sorry.
Slow down.
My monitor. Was someone above it saying,
Gabby.
when will we grow up? Gabby wants to know. Okay, first we'll start with Delise and then we will go to Gabby. Is Delise going to get married? And when? Okay. When, Jen, when you feel Delise getting married? Is it going to be in 2025, 2026, 2027? What are we feeling here? Same thing. I'm feeling the same as Jen. I'm feeling that you will get married next year. Beauty Rose is saying 3 years, though. I'm hearing someone else is saying 2027. I'm feeling next year, 2026. Oh my goodness. So when I asked about Delise and if she was going to get married, she says, wait, I have been actually wondering when I'll get pregnant again. That is so weird. So it is weird that I always say that when there's a slip of a tongue like that, there's usually a reason for it. That is very funny. Thank you for clarifying, Miss Delise. Now we're going to Gabby. Gabby wanted to know when she's going to get pregnant. Is it going to be? So that's very broad. So when someone asks a question, that's broad. If y'all can't come up with the exact time, see if you can come up with like the year or the quarter maybe. So Gabby wants to know when she's going to get pregnant. Okay, very good. We have some guesses going on here. I'm feeling more of what some of these people are saying. The April, May of 2026 is what I'm feeling. Most people are saying 2026 of some sort. I'm hearing April, May, which is what some people were saying. All right, Geraldine, would it be better for me to go back to school for an LPN or a surgical tech? Interesting. Okay, what are y'all feeling? Geraldine, should she go back to school for an LPN or a surgical tech? What are y'all feeling? Jen says tech. Ugh, doggy's making my nose itch. So lots of people are saying LPN. I'm feeling surgical tech. Oh, now we're kind of starting to even out, where it looks like more people are saying surgical tech. I am feeling a surgical tech. I'm not feeling LPN. I mean, you could do LPN, but I'm feeling you'd be happier as a tech.
Are you good?
Yeah. Oh, they can do apnea surgery?
Well, they have that new implant.
An implant.
I had the other surgeries.
Okay, Alyssa wants to know, when will my partner get approved for his much needed apnea surgery? Okay, so let's kind of narrow it down. First, you think about, is it going to be 2025 or is it going to be 2026? If it's going to be, and then you start narrowing it down to months. So let's see. What are y'all feeling? So most people are saying the end of this year. I am feeling that he's going to get approved sometime in September. It feels like towards the end of September, which would fit with some of these people saying the fall. I was feeling sometime in September, maybe the end of September. I don't know why it's taken so long for them to approve it. I mean, apnea is it's life-threatening. It's like, it can be... Oh, Amy K says, I'm an LPN, go for surgical tech, right? Oh my goodness, that's so cute. Okay, let me go back up here, get one of these questions. Okay, Alexis wants to know, will I be moving within the next 2 years? Will Alexis be moving in the next 2 years? What are y'all feeling? Hi, Jennifer. Okay, most people are saying yes. A couple of people are saying no. Most people are saying yes. I'm also not feeling positive about that. I'm feeling it's going to be right after 2 years. I think it's going to be a little over 2 years, and all of a sudden, I feel you being kind of sad, like you wanted to move and you felt like it was going to be on your radar. Then all of a sudden, you kind of like, oh my goodness, I'm not going to get to move, and then boom, you move. But it's going to be after the 2-year mark. All right, I want to thank everyone who has joined me today for this live. I'm going to head out, go grab something to eat. I'm going to try to squeeze in a live tomorrow around 10:45 a.m. Central Time. I'm pretty back to back, so if I'm live at 10:45, I've been live for a little while before I have the Divine Collective Cards meeting and after I have my morning appointment, right? Oh, I have 2 morning appointments, so I might can squeeze in. So I'm gonna try to go live for a little while tomorrow. All right, thank you. Y'all have a dad? You don't have a dad bothering you? Oh, a dog bothering you? Did you mean dog or dad? Yeah, my husband took the dogs out. They were complaining. I will give those dogs love. Thank you. Y'all have a good evening.